Maniacs, welcome back to the channel, doing another Sam and Colby reaction, and this is going to be a demonic ritual at, like, a castle? I think? Yeah? Demonic ritual at a haunted Satan's castle. I should always get that right. Haunted Satan's castle. Ominous. First off, the title creeps me out. So, we're going to go ahead and dive into this thing. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you're new to the channel. I do a lot of paranormal investigation reactions, horror movie stuff. I like to talk about horror films. I like to talk about serial killers. I'm like one of those guys. I'm one of those freaks. So if you guys like that type of shit, definitely subscribe to my channel. I have COVID at the moment, so I'm not all here. I might lose it every once in a while during this reaction. You never know, so stick around. You might see some crazy shit.
Step to fellers, but don't go over that wall.
What's over that wall?
Private property.
There's two guys holding an upside down cross.
Already something that Sam and Colby like to do a lot is go on private property. So I'm not sure if that's really gonna stop them from you know, breaking the law. But here we go. This is one of their older videos too.
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
Today we are here on the top of a San Bernardino mountain. Going to a place called Satan's Castle.
The thing about this place is people were literally sacrificed here at one point. We're on top of a mountain basically, so there's this giant, amazing
Not as rare as you
they
think.
decided to like put an altar on basically and just sacrifice people.
And what's even weirder is after all that went down.
Oh man, you could really tell how old this video is by just their haircuts. By just their haircuts, you could tell how old a video is, I gotta say. How many places do you think in the world are actually called Satan's Castle? Or, yeah, Satan's Castle. I'm sure there's a lot of places, and I'm sure there's a lot of places that are called Satan's Castles where a lot of satanic rituals happen.
They just built a neighborhood around it. Satanic Castle is part of this dude's backyard that we're about to go explore.
Actually, you know what?
Oh, what? What happened?
I brought something too. Do you want me to show you? It's in the trunk. Okay. Where is it?
Where is it?
No.
What game?
This is the back of a Ouija board.
Oh, okay, you just brought the box?
I brought the box! I forgot the actual Ouija board. No!
I'm very glad about
How do you put a Ouija board in the box, in the trunk, without feeling the Ouija board inside first? Are Ouija boards light? Am I missing something? That sucks. That sucks, but also it might have been a good thing. You never know. Maybe it was for the best if you forgot it, honestly.
Shoot! Maybe it got possessed itself and then
just ran away.
I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
We almost took a Ouija board to Satan's
right?
Castle. Oh my gosh, the exposure though.
Oh, are we Nash Greer?
No, but check out this view. We are on the top of a freaking mountain.
Look at that.
Holy! That looks so cool.
I kind of want to roll down it.
Like taking a date here, a hot, sexy date, you know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, you want to go to Satan's Castle? It's haunted. Plus, there's a beautiful view, so she'll just be like, oh.
And then
you know?
you put her on Satan's Castle, and then you turn her around, and you're like, you're the beautiful view.
Why do you have to turn around to do that? You bando.
Oh, someone's house.
Let me see if I can pull up some more info on this.
This is like a valley of San Bernardino.
It's awesome.
However the heck you say it.
That is
So apparently
awesome. I love
this
the way
place
Pacific
has
Morning
been
and seeing
around
that.
for a really long time. In the 70s, there had been many stories of animals being sacrificed, and eventually a cult was forced out by police and local church after supposedly trying to sacrifice a woman that was kidnapped from a nearby home. In 60s, 70s, 80s, there were satanic cults that would come here and sacrifice things because it was
I'm glad the person lived. Good gosh.
to Satan, I guess. I don't know. In this forum that I'm reading right now, the guy that's commenting about this said that in the 80s, when he was a teenager, he would come here and party and stuff because it was like known as like a scary place. That's interesting.
What type of human buys the house that in your backyard has an altar to Satan that you sacrifice things to? Like, what type of guy lives in this house over
Who
here?
was the real estate agent? He was like,
I doubt everybody, you know, sometimes when you move into a different place, you know, you don't always know the history of that specific place. I know the Lutz family, when they moved into Amityville, they had apparently no idea that like a few years before that, the DeFeo family had their infamous murder happen. But yeah, sometimes you just don't know. Sometimes the dark history of a place is just not something you think about. It's not until after you think about it. That's when the shit goes down, right?
this is a beautiful house. Also, there's a sacrifice thing or whatever. But anyways, this is a beautiful view. They're like, what's that over there? Like, oh, nothing. Don't look that up. It's not
There's also
called Satan's
skeptics.
Castle or anything.
Oh. There's like 17 signs that say no trespassing. There's like alarm systems, and there's obviously this dog. But yeah, there's number 1, no trespassing right there. And then on the front gate, no trespassing. Neighborhood Crime Watch, we immediately report any suspicious activities to the police department.
Last story about this place before we go check it out. This grandma was telling her grandson this.
I love how they just completely, look, they're completely aware now that the things they did back then, and even back then they might have been still aware of it, that it was not the brightest of stuff to do to kind of gain recognition on, you know, social media and YouTube. And, you know, that's just, I still wouldn't break the law. I'm sorry. Like, as much as if I knew tomorrow that if I went to this place, even knowing it was really heavily guarded, people would report suspicious activity and police get involved and everything. If I found out, like, if I posted a video, if I went to this place and I posted a video, I could get, like, over 1 million subscribers by the next week. I don't know if I'd still do it. I still don't know if I'd do it. Because I have such a guilty conscience that if I did something like this, I would feel bad. And if I got arrested and have a record underneath me, I'd feel bad. I don't have a record, so, like, yeah. Yeah, it's just not for me. It's just not for me. I'm not a crime breaker, so.
The grandson wrote
Sorry,
this article.
I know
Said that
people
his
who love these
grandma
guys. I get
said
it.
at one time she went down there and someone from a nearby church came out and told her that she shouldn't be hanging around there. The person said that the place was known for satanic rituals, human sacrifices, and such. The person also said that however many years ago, back in the day, 100, I don't know, the locals burned the place to the ground. So this must have been like huge at one point, like a giant castle, and this is all that's left.
There's not that much left, so here we can show you. That's obviously the main altar. It goes down there, and then there's a second level underneath it, and then there's a bunch of levels down in here. But all these used to be walls that were built up big. This is the last standing altar that we can see.
Probably on the top of this tower because it's the
crazy.
highest point of it. Somebody like just dying in front of everybody.
Them like sacrificing animals and humans right there.
Yeah.
To this giant valley.
Supposedly extremely haunted too.
Fantastic. Well, it's about to get dark, and we're about to bring a Ouija board in here.
We're gonna try to get on
I thought you
top
didn't
of
have the
where
Ouija
they
board.
sacrifice people at. No trespassing signs right there, everywhere.
No trespassing for you. No trespassing for you.
But not for the Bando Bros, because we don't follow the rules. Let me see if I can even reach that. Oh, there's barbed wire. There's not that much of this place left, to be completely honest. It was burnt down like multiple times. So this is basically the only thing left standing. However, it still has like a very, very creepy backstory. Maybe we'll hear something. Oh, shit. Almost fell down the damn mountain. I was thinking we could get over there that way, but it looks like they blocked it with sticks.
Beavers got us once again.
Dude, I wonder if they just like push people off of it.
It would land in that guy's backyard. See right there? Look way over there, you can see the other half of the castle.
Oh, yeah, so this thing must have been ginormous.
We're just gonna break the law and jump over the guy's backyard fence and go in. So,
But
just means we gotta be extra quiet.
yes.
Because later, like I was saying at the beginning, there's like 18 signs saying, we call the cops, guys, we call the cops, no trespassing. Jump over here, we can run and sit in the altar right here for a second.
Through the trees, it says there's an alarm system attached to
Oh,
this
yes,
place.
take
I
the
don't know if
risk,
it's a
right?
trick or something.
Only one way to find out, you know what I'm saying? And there's a guy right there. What do you think we should do?
What's he gonna say?
I don't know, he's right behind us.
Really?
Yeah, he's looking at me.
Step to fellers, but don't go over that wall.
What's over that wall?
Private property.
Oh, gotcha. Private property and not human sacrifice.
Why didn't he mention anything about the satanic ish that goes on?
I bet you anything that guy lives there.
That's
Young Sam and Colby, man. How these are I'm sorry, these are the prime examples of like disrespectful punks. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't seem like bad guys deep down. They're not bad guys, but these are like disrespectful. You know, there's like, they even said like, there's like 18 signs that, you know, said we'll keep out, we'll call the cops, but we're gonna come back down here, we're gonna do that at night. And they completely just throw everybody's rules out the window, and all that matters is them making a video. You see, these are the Sam and Colby, you know, that I have a hard time liking. Easier to like them now, but back then, there's a lot of things that if I was like the owner, like if this guy was the owner of this property and he warned them not to do it and they still did it, I mean, I'm sorry, I'd have called the cops on their asses. Even if after I told you not to do it and you still do it, I'm calling the cops. The cops can deal with you at that point. I'm not going to keep, you know, warning you. So yeah. And I doubt the guy has any knowledge probably of the satanic worshiping that happened. I just don't see it. He's probably just making sure they don't go on the private property part of it. Sorry, I know. I'm one of those guys who just, I'm like that old man. I'm like that old man. Just get off my property kind of guy.
Literally the owner of this property.
It's honestly, like, we can't go inside any place, guys. I'm just being completely real with you. Cannot get inside this castle because it's all burnt down. It's cool. It's like a different exploration video, but like, look at the view, guys.
Yeah,
Appreciate the view.
like this
View's really
is
nice.
like
Yeah, the view's nice.
view, and no one really cares about the inside, right? Come on.
Nah, nobody cares. I think the guy that came and talked to us lives in this blue house right here.
Definitely. He has to know like what is going on.
Of course.
Because like all these people came over here and like
Not
we can search
necessarily.
online.
That's kind of creepy why you would buy like a...
Why would you? I'd say the only thing we can
Not
do now
necessarily.
is
Doesn't mean he knows
try to get
anything.
to the other side that's not on his private property by going down.
But I'm gonna tell you right now. Even if he did know anything, why is he obligated to tell you? He don't know you. Come on, guys. Come on. Look, I know you're young at the time. I know people, even I was a little bit, how do I say it without sounding like a jackass? Term I'm looking for here. Naive. I was a bit naive when I was young too. But come on. I'm sure they look back on this kind of videos. I'm sure, YouTubers do this all the time. They look back on their older content. I did it not too long ago, and you just realize the cringy things people used to do to get views. I completely understand. It still doesn't help, I'm watching it now, and I'm seeing this for the first time, so it's like I can kind of witness the cringe in my own sense, in my own time, but yeah.
Around and up on the other side of the castle.
Let's freaking do it, dude.
Let's go.
Great.
On the camera, you can see how freaking steep. This is level. Can you get down on that or not?
Yes, I can, but it's really scary. Did you get that on camera?
I did get that on camera.
Oh yeah. Thing I'm a bando bro and know how to climb, dude.
Bando, bro, you
That's
wanna
a
catch a
steep
camera?
mother...
You see this rock, you have to know there's
That's
like
a
at
steep
least
hill,
20
man.
snakes living in there. Oh, you're going down the smart way.
Well, I just saw the fact that your rock just came out underneath it. So I'm like, nah. Not about that life.
Ow. Oh my god. There's so many beer bottles and cans everywhere. It looks
Yeah,
like
I can
people
tell.
just
I can
stood
hear
on
that
this
shit.
altar and just chuck things off. So it starts from over there. There's like the beginning of it. It goes all the way this way, and that was probably the highest point right here.
Oh my god.
Dude, this might be the most beautiful view I think we've ever filmed on the Sam and Colby channel. Look at the sky, bro.
And then later on, yeah, they got even better
You gotta
views.
take time in your life to appreciate the little things. Look around and look at the sunset.
Yeah.
I know I've already said this before,
Yeah.
but can you imagine humans being sacrificed by other humans right there?
You go to a lot of these places, and
Unfortunately,
there's,
it
like,
happened
murder
way more than it
sometimes.
should have,
This wasn't
ever.
just like a murder. Like a cult is trying to talk to Satan right there
Yeah.
and killed someone. To me, it's so weird. Like when movies and stuff, people say that, and it's like, yeah, that's all fake. But that happened 100 feet away from us, and we were basically touching the same altar that someone was sacrificed.
Why do you think it
Human
was
sacrifice.
called Satan's Castle though? Is it Satan's Castle because they sacrificed things for Satan, so it was Satan's Castle? Or do you think this has like a very evil sort of presence to it?
There was no neighborhood around here before the castle, so it must have been built for the purpose of that satanic stuff.
Dude, as it's getting darker
Yeah.
though, not even kidding.
I'd
like,
assume,
it's kind
yeah.
of freaky looking.
Yeah, I know. We're talking about satanic stuff, and like the sun's going down, and that creepy guy just walked past. It's like, oh god. Well, like I was saying, I do not want to be here at Satan's castle when it gets dark. So let's climb up this mountain again and get out of here.
Yeah,
Down.
sounds good. I think we've seen everything too. So.
Yeah, as much as we can.
Not a whole
without
lot, not a whole lot to
trespassing on
see, yeah.
his backyard. The only thing I just don't get is that dude.
Yeah.
Why does he have this? He just walks around aimlessly at the top of this mountain. What do you think he does with his life?
That's like weird because this is all in his backyard too, and he obviously knew it was called Satan's Castle. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this place. Oh, somebody's on the altar right now.
Oh, he's up there. Yeah. 2 or 3 people are up there right now.
Hi.
Wait, he's got a f***ing cross.
Hello.
Wait, he's holding up a cross.
They're not even saying anything. Guys, do you see this? What the fuck is going on?
Okay, now I'm legitimately scared. There's 2 guys holding an upside down cross.
Oh, we just.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
That thing made of popsicle sticks?
Let's go get the freaking cross.
Okay.
That's freaking sharp. That
Okay.
went straight at us. Okay, I don't know what to think. Like, that's why I'm laughing. There's a dude that just held an upside down cross, didn't say anything for a really long time, and then just chucked it at us. And it's sharp. Look at the edges of that. It's sharp.
What's the chances of 2 people showing up as we're talking about this and then chucking a cross off of Satan's castle? Think about that.
It's weird.
Very
It's weird.
You have to go up towards that area where he just chucked a cross at us to get back to our car.
Okay, well, let's do this, dude.
Get up past him.
This is a weird scene. Think about this for a second. We're literally climbing a hill to Satan's castle as I'm like holding a cross up to it.
Were you in a goddamn movie? I really want to get out of here right now. Where are they?
Yeah, they're gone.
They're gone. Nowhere to be seen. Holy crap. Goodbye, Satan's castle.
That was weird. That was a bit weird.
Someone got you?
More than likely, though, it was probably some local kids in one of these houses who probably were watching them go out there, and they really wanted to freak them out. You know, they probably knew the whole Satan's rock thing, and they were like, let's fucking scare them. And they probably ran back into their houses, or they're probably standing out there in the woods somewhere. It was weird. It'd creep me out.
My back just stings.
You fall on the rocks?
Maybe like when I was coming down, not when I was going up.
I just feel like someone's gonna come at us with like a cross again. Out of everything that's ever happened to us. Oh my god. Think about that. We go to a place called Satan's Castle. We don't see anything. Some random dude's like, yeah, it's tempting, but don't go across. Like, what's over there? All he says is private property. Doesn't even mention anything about Satan. We go down there, we talk about it, almost like it was on cue. That dude comes up, grabs an upside down cross, holds it up above the valley, and then
We're talking to him, he doesn't respond.
he doesn't say anything, and then just chucks it, and when it lands 10 feet from us, and he just starts to kick.
I thought in the video he was holding it up straight like this, like he was holding it up over his head. I don't think he was holding it upside down, and if he was, it was over his head, but...
Going, and then he leaves right at sundown.
And he was with like an 8 to 10-year-old kid. That is the most bizarre
Let's
thing.
get out of there.
I don't even know if that's like creepy. That's just bizarre. I think something got my back actually. It feels like I'm bleeding.
Here. Oh no, dude.
What?
Here,
What?
I'm gonna show
What?
you this footage. You have like scratch marks. Did you actually fall?
Maybe like going down the mountain, but not up.
You don't remember falling at all?
It looks like
You have to
actual
check this out.
scratches,
Let me
like
take
fingers.
a picture of it.
Like actual
look at
finger
this.
marks, yeah.
Dude.
It looks like multiple. Like there's cuts on your lower back, and then there's 3 sliding all the way across.
I felt that one time I fell with the rock. I don't think I hit my back though.
Yeah, you were on your stomach.
Yeah.
What in the world
Dude,
is that? Like, I don't know if that focuses on camera or anything.
Yo.
But
Do you
look
want to get like?
Yeah, can we get out of here?
Yeah.
This thing just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Could have been like that brush. You know how there's all those sticks? Like if you fell or anything like that, might have been like that.
Yeah,
You don't
maybe.
remember doing that at all though?
I swear to God, I don't think I fell at all. Weirdest video I think we've ever filmed.
Just
I don't think you
forewarning
fell.
you guys, we walked out here at the beginning of the video and we saw there was only that one thing on the private property, and we were like, should we even film this video? And we just decided, you know what? Usually like on these satanic things or like haunted videos, like something happens, I want to get it on camera if we are going to explore this thing. Randomly we just decided, you know, okay, we'll tell the story and we'll do it even though it's not that big of a place. And then boom, all of a sudden a creepy dude happens. Like obviously the story itself is stupid crazy. The kid and now scratching the back like this.
That was an evil place. And then when we got back up the hill, they were gone. And it didn't take us that long to get back up the hill. It was like a minute.
They were there, they laughed at us, we got.
Well, you guys went to go grab the cross first, and then you guys, it looked like it, you know, it was a steep uphill, so I'm not saying it didn't take them that long, but it looked like it might have taken them a little bit longer than they're making it out to be right now. I mean, at least to me, it looked like it was taking longer. They were down there for at least over a minute because they were filming still. There's plenty of time for the people to run around and hide. There was plenty of time. I'm pretty... And they didn't have to climb like you guys did, so they had plenty of time to go off and hide and do all that stuff. So I wouldn't really necessarily say that was paranormal in itself. Those were probably just a couple of kids who lived in one of the houses. I'm just assuming.
At the cross, and then we walked straight up, and they were inside
People knew
the
you were
house
there.
or something. They were gone.
Like when we were like, hey, like trying
Yeah.
to talk to him. He never said anything. He just turned the cross upside down and
Literally, I don't know if you I got my reaction on there. Like, I was probably just in shock. But when that guy was holding up the cross and both of them were just silent, staring out into the valley, I was like about to crap my pants. I was like, this is some like movie-ish. And it wasn't even like a stick or like a knife or like get off my property, like throwing. It was literally a cross that you made. Like there was glue and like sharp edge wood. Like they made that and they made it sharp so it'd stick in the ground.
it almost hit us like perfect.
Yeah, it was like 10 feet from us. That just doesn't add up. There has to be some reason why.
And the back scratch. Oh my gosh. It doesn't hurt anymore, but
Well,
no.
Yeah, when we get
Well, to be fairly honest, again, there are people in this world who definitely are aware. There are people who are aware of haunted locations and creepy locations that some people will come to visit. And they will take advantage of shit like that. Because they love the idea of scaring the fuck out of somebody, right? Especially for a video, for YouTube. Because YouTube, you know, oh man, you're shooting a YouTube video. If they saw that they had a camera, they'd be like, oh, let's scare the fuck out of these guys. This will be on a video somewhere. I guarantee you that person who threw that cross has already seen this video. I already guarantee you.
when we get down to a gas station, we gotta like check that out. But either way, guys, we hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you guys for watching.
It was good. It was a good video.
As always, get your Explorer merch. We got a bunch of new stuff as always, so check that out in the link in the description. And if you guys do have haunted places like this that you want us to go explore, we do have a suggestion box open. The link and all the details will be in the description on how you can give a suggestion location.
75,000 likes. Let's see if we can get.
Next haunted video we're gonna be doing at 75,000.
By the way, hit the
likes.
like
That being
button on this
said,
video.
We'll see
Yeah.
you guys next week. So adios.
By the way, yeah, hit the like button on this video, guys. If you like these Sam and Colby reactions, if you like the honest reactions, I will keep doing them for sure. So, yeah, that was a very interesting video. Again, I already feel like I've already explained what I feel like I needed to explain, that this could have been just a couple of kids really trying to scare them. That literally could have been what it was. And with the scratches on the back, I don't know. That could have been paranormal. I'm not going to make any assumptions. I'm not going to say anything because I don't want people to lose their shit in case I say something like, well, an older video, you know, maybe they scratch each other in the back or something like that. I know I have COVID, so I have no filter right now. I'm just giving ideas of what could have happened. And these are kids, remember? These are kids, so they might do things that, you know, make for entertaining content. And I'm always trying to debunk shit, and I'm that guy. I'm always trying to debunk shit. I have nothing against Sam and Colby at all, so don't take it like I have something against them. I love their content. I love it more now than I ever have, so please don't lose your shit at me. It's just a thought. I don't think they did, but it is another idea to throw in there because I'm always trying to find real answers to the paranormal. I don't want to just, you know, assume everything is paranormal just because someone tripped or someone fell and cut their back. I like, there's more to it than just that. So, comment down below to me your thoughts. The like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel, share the content. It does mean a lot. Support me on Patreon if you like these types of reactions. I will continue to do them for as long as you guys can. And if you guys would like any merch, we have our own merch. So hit that up too. So until next time, guys, keep it retro and do take care.